States Committee of Public Gaming, so let's bloody have a watch.
You went the alias of a kestrel. Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, we'll just put the music there. I like that idea. Like, wait, he's not just he's just cuts. What a cliffhanger of what's going to happen next. Guess you'll have to watch next week. Alright, we're back. We're going to knock on the door of the mysterious artist.
I would love it if it's been like 4 minutes since the last time we like planned out one of those. So it's like, 4-minute episode for you guys today. Nice, did it. Him, the magnificent and marvelous artist, Monsieur Roberto Di Rubinio, is currently out on an artistic expedition. That's the most wanky thing I've heard all week. He shall return. Sorry, this is the most wanky thing I've heard all week. He shall return when his mute sees fit.
What is mute sees fit? What does that even mean?
I think it means that he's a pretentious bird brain. But in any case, the artist seems to be. Well, you're both bird brains.
What should we do now?
We should knock anyway. We should go. Alright, I don't see the harm.
Someone comes out, shoots both of us, we die.
Would you like to start again?
We should break it.
What?
Oh, he was not happy with that.
Serious? We could go to bird jail.
Maybe?
Monsieur JJ!
JJ!
Yeah, boy. I would thought that I'm out of
You're
justice.
right. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over. It's a...
To Justin, stand back. I'm barging the door. My guy's a dick. He's big.
Wait, just like that? Should we discuss this first?
I like how your character isn't into it at all, actually. He just said it. Fucking...
What is Bird Jesus' name?
Dude, JJ Falcon. I love it. You said you want to break in.
I thought we'd find it, but I didn't think you'd just gonna fucking smash the door down, you dickhead. Alright, let's figure this shit out. This place is something, it's very,
Swanky!
I was gonna say ostentatious.
That's just swanky talk for swanky.
We don't have time for this. The
My
sound of a
character's
door
pretty
being smashed.
swanky, huh?
Yeah, he's having a swank, a big old swank over himself.
Circle swank.
We should find anything that may help our case and get the fuck out of town.
Our characters have committed a lot of illegal acts so far.
Hey?
Breaking in, pretending they're police officers.
Yeah, I know, we're breaking the law a lot for lawyers. The photograph of a
Sometimes you gotta break the law to make the law. It's the first thing they teach you in law school.
That's not something they teach us ever. I once had an... Oh, no, that's you.
I once had an uncle who fell off of a castle rampart while on... Yeah, that sounds about right for this guy's uncle.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did he die?
No, he got demoted. Can you please kill my character? His character in general.
Is that it? Every time he says a shit joke, he just goes, ugh, terrible. Okay.
I want to see a bourgeois tigress. Oh, Stuart. That'll make him happy at home.
I see paintings and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is. I could taste test it. You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit, so let's not. So let's maybe not do that.
Spellerson, dumbass of the week.
A lighthouse? No, wait. There's a man in a top hat. Actually, if I squint, I'd turn my head sideways.
It's a black smudge falcon.
Drake? Where's the black smudge baby?
Yeah, I was gonna do it after I marked it out.
Oh, really? Go mark it out.
Oh, okay. Now drill it down.
There.
Oh, I love to drill outside.
Okay, go get it.
Oh. Zooms out to the treehouse. Oh no.
A butterfly, or maybe a moth. It's you could tell it's black and white. Okay, let's check this shit out.
I wonder what nationality JJ Falcon is.
He said Jay!
If you like your job.
You can keep it!
But is his job being an attorney or the Falcon?
No, I think it's being a guy who lies about being a police officer and breaks into houses. No, look what's on the easel. It's a copy of the photograph from
Who
the
the
evening
fuck
of
is
the murder.
That fat cat. Literally. Oh, that's why. That's why the dude who owns it's a lion. And they're cats because they're fat cats.
So what should we do? Do we just take
And that's why we're birds, because lawyers are eagle-eyed.
Let's take it.
And that's why he's a frog, because frogs die. God.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why is the hand made a giraffe?
I don't know.
Well, find out next episode.
Okay, is it?
It's been like 2 minutes.
Okay, no, let's... A beautiful picture of the Paris skyline. Julian, or it must have been taken from the Notre Dame cathedrals. Okay, cool.
So this guy just take photos? Is that his art?
Yeah, he does photos. This is a picture of a fence. It's a fancy photograph. Leaves the viewer defenseless out of all the... I would pick it as well. Okay, another fence part. Yeah, good.
Why make it in the first place? It looks more like a stepladder to me.
No, we're not getting into that old argument. I don't get the reference. Oh, a chandelier.
A chandelier! You should get one of those for the office.
I don't have the money for that sort of luxury. Someone just robbed me, you dick!
Speaking of robbed, hover over here. Click on it. 0 francs.
Oh. Okay, is there anything else we can... This is just a point and click game, but it's okay.
There's the door.
Oh, already.
There's the...
I guess we boot. I think we're done stepping. Let's get out of here before we drop.
Who's broken into this poor man's house?
Yeah, I know, it stole his painting and left. Because all I care about is justice.
Uh-oh. Oh mon dieu! What happened to my door? Lie.
I didn't say I smashed down your door. I said steamed hams. That's what I call hamburger.
In this country, in this city, in this household, localized entire. I missed so many in there.
Yeah, you did.
But it's okay. We keep going. Yeah, weasels. They're all like, let's break into this art guy's house. And we were like, no, weasels, you cannot do that because that would be illegal. And then they were like...
We chased them off. That's the important thing.
Well, thank you, I suppose.
Let's make a move. Boom, boom. Dung, dung, dung. Trial Dad's approaching fast. Right.
Right, let's go.
Oh god, so we're gonna go to trial having committed all these crimes.
Wait, no. Well, Robbie Robinson's gonna be there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, those are police officers.
So where do we go now? Oh no, we gotta go to the Palais de Justice.
The Palace of Justice.
I wonder if we can go to back to the place now that we've...
Facts.
Fucking, it's a trial day. Stop messing around. We need to head... I was just... No, okay. Maybe let's check out the guy's house. I want to piss off Sparrows and more. Fucking, it's a trial day. Stop it! Oh god! We're just 3 hours late to court.
Spelling of booze and Franz puns. Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Grande Instance. Are you nervous, Falcon?
No. Nope, we've got this case in the bag. Look at my feathers. See? Totally unruffled.
Wow! Well, at least one of us is feeling confident.
Monsieur Falcon, Petit Sparrow, is there something you need me to do? Yeah, you can lick these nuts and then high-five each other.
No, Sparrowson says and he high-fives himself.
No, we gotta handle things.
Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case, how he's definitely gonna solve it, nothing's gonna go wrong.
Oh no. Oh, she's gonna go to jail.
We haven't learned anything.
We're the worst lawyers.
He will!
Yep. Oh, that bitch is fucked.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. This is gonna be a disaster.
So you've done mock trials before. Oh, look at that judge.
Yeah, I have done mock trials.
Look at that judge. I want to be this guy.
J.J. Falcon, present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The readiest prosecution.
Oh, darn, that's not it. Oh, gosh, where are my notes? Ha, knew it.
Knew what?
Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes.
Oh, was he smart?
No, he always scored the second worst part. You guess who scored the worst?
I already know where this is going.
I can only assume that he bumbled to the final exams and luck of his 2 rabbit's feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you might have this trial in the bag.
That's good to know. But say Sparrowson, if Ruby's got the second lowest, who's got the lowest?
I choose to exercise my right to not self-incriminate. Here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Are the jury all present?
Hey Falcon, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8? Oh, those 2 bits with the funny assholes.
Assholes, the associate. Everything seems to be in order, so let us begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Cataline de Meow. Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand. Oh gosh, are we there already? Okay, I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Velarde, to the witness stand.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Inspector Velarde, please approach the witness stand.
As you will, Your Honor.
I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. What is he?
So help me Allah.
Is he a rooster?
Yeah.
Oh, because he crows! This game is fucking sick.
This is... I like this a
Oh,
lot.
monsieur, no, Inspector, please state your name and occupation for the record. Oh. My name is Inspector Just Volarty. I'm a servant of the law, a scourge of the gutter rats that plague the city. I have enforced the law for over 20 years,
very well.
and I shall continue until I bring the infamous Viridian Killer to justice. My path begins 18 years ago. Let's stick to the questions, Inspector. Of course, Your Honor. Oh, great. I was hoping we could have one of those bumbling, cuddly officers, but instead we're stuck with lawful goody two-shoes. This guy would turn in his own mother if he saw her littering. So, Inspector, is it true that you led the investigation on this case? That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime. Then perhaps you can walk us through what you witnessed upon the arrival. Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron O'Girl. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Caroline de Meow. She was standing over the corpse of Monsieur Granby with his blood on her paws. Well, I can open that's my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor. You're such a bad lawyer.
Oh no.
Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to give up the opportunity. The flaws never just as money.
Yep.
Okay. Your class by Monsieur Falcon. Alright. This is just like real law, where you just like stumble into the court having done no preparation and just talk about what they said. Oh, that's good though. Well, there's only one housemaid, right? Scene of the crime. Ask him what the scene of the crime was.
You say alerted to the scene by Baron Roochel's housemaid.
No, that's an alteration.
What was her name?
But Sparsen's the worst, dude. Yes. If you're such a good police officer, why didn't you find out that you stole all the silverware?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Could she have been the murderer?
I object, Falcon. You gotta go around accusing people of murder. I must agree. I saw and heard nothing that made me suspect the housemaid. No motive, no means. Falcon, do you have any reason to suspect that the housemaid was the murderer?
I do.
Why?
The housemaid may have.
No, just speculating. Judge. Well, it's your fault.
Okay.
Please don't make serious obligations.
Okay, that wasn't great.
Dude, they're like really fucking being like
that wasn't excellent. Okay, hang on. No.
Oh my god. And then he says
blood on her paws. So you say she had blood on her paws. Whose blood was it?
How? What a question.
How can you be so sure?
I object. That line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim that night, Falcon. The blood on Dame Caroline's paws could have only belonged to her. Judge! Falcon's trying to tell us for the question.
Such a little shit. Oh, fuck. I'm so bad at being a lawyer. No. I do.
No,
I do. Actually, I have more than so. I have evidence that the blood had nothing to do with the murder.
This is foolish time wasting. Judge.
It came
from.
I'm the best lawyer in the world! Woohoo! Ain't a bloody rare steak!
Well, in a manner of speaking, I suppose steak may have been on the menu.
The inspector, would you deposit the blood on the double? Well.
Wait, don't answer that, Inspector, please. It is a possibility. No!
Fuck you, stupid.
I'm a fucking shitty lawyer.
Intriguing, no, he's actually pretty. I laid a little fat, so I'm now back onto I'm back onto zero.
I am the tutorial lawyer who no one loses to.
So, Inspector Valerti, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater?
Now hold on just 1 minute, Falcon. Dame Caroline is an elegant bourgeoisie kitten. She has no doubt brought up with a flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak with a fork in her left hand and a knife in her right. You couldn't have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners.
Well, at least it would be at an ordinary dinner banquet, you dick. But there was something that forced him to eat with her paws. The cutlery, you jerk off. Eat shit, cunt.
Stolen? I don't recall I mentioned that in the police report. We weren't aware of anything missing from the Rogwell residence when we performed the initial investigation. But as it happens, Baron Rogwell approached us about this very subject last night.
What a twist! Yes.
We're doing good. This is a good job, Gage. You're doing a great job. What is the meaning of all this? Bloody steak, misplaced silverware. Inspector, was your investigation so lax that you overlooked these basic facts in your initial report? Lax? My investigation? Judge, I assure you, I'm the most thorough investigative officer on the floor.
Well, I guess the rest of the force must be pretty fucking shit then.
And Sparrowson is like squatting on the thing like, boy!
Oh no, Judge Maxime already gets it. It's amazing you solve any crimes at all.
God, Maxime's the best. Non-personnel kids. Oh dear! But he's a rabbit, so he can't say that. It's racist.
Perhaps do a little explaining.
Fine, so be it. Miss Was, until next... He just leaves. We beat him. Maybe that's how this game works. You have to beat every witness.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Call upon him. Let's see.
This isn't gonna help.
Attend the banquet on the night of the murder.
This isn't gonna help when it comes to life that we broke into his house.
I'm like... Alright, I'm the Frenchman, aren't I?
How does it go? I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a little cliche, to be perfectly honest.
Could the witness please introduce himself for the court record, please?
As if anybody in the courtroom does not immediately recognize me. I am the great Monsieur Robinho, cutting-edge photographer and visionary. I don't just take people's pictures, I capture their very essence. Je suis l'artiste, tu es un pipe. You may have seen my works in hit magazines, La Branche, or C'est Chaud. I can send you tweets if you like.
It's okay, the game's been good so far. It's okay.
What the fuck is a tweet?
Bird-to-bird communication. Come on, Falcon, it's the 19th century. Get with the times already.
Yes, your works are very impressive, Monsieur Robinho, but let's get down to business. Good to tell us that the activities were on the night of the murder. Very well. I was hired by Baron Rogwell to capture the evening's events. I arrived at 7 in the evening. I pointed my camera and captured the beauty of the banquet in one fantastic photograph. Then I billed Baron Rogwell and left. Like a true... And with regards to the photograph itself, who did you photograph? I thought you might ask. I brought the copy so that you could all see for yourselves. Oh, very good. Let's take a closer look. My word, that is an exquisite picture, isn't it? So let's see. Who do we have here? In the middle, we see Baron Rogwell, the lion who hosted the event. On the left, we see Signor Patois de Miao, the father of the defendant. That's the dude. Dame Catalina. Alright, I'll allow it.
Don't misgender him.
Finally, we see the housemaid Colleen Duhart, who I suspect may have snuck into the picture uninvited.
She photobombed.
As you can see, two people are clearly absent from the photograph. The first is the victim, Monsieur Granly. The second is the defendant, Dame Catalina de Miao. Quite specific, when you agree?
Hang on just a fucking second, you bloody bastard. This doesn't prove shit.
That's basically what he said.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they're in the garden at that point.
Well, your horses, Falcon. I'm not done yet.
That's racist. Are horses slave in this universe? The prosecution may continue.
Behind the photograph subjects, we see a clock wall with a time at 7:30.
Hang on.
Someone took the clock hands.
No.
Now why the time's given? Well, Inspector Valeri told me earlier that was the exact time the murder took place. Do you see, Falcon? Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for damn Cataline herself. Hey, Falcon, the photograph doesn't seem right. It looks different to the one we borrowed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He drew it on.
Oh, dude, boy.
This is too strong.
Yeah, I know.
We just slammed evidence down, but like, bam, inconsistency. The whole courtroom's out of order. Case closed.
I can't do that.
Well, I suppose you could be a little bit more delicate with your words.
No, I mean, I can't do that because we stole it. If I were to present it, he'd ask how we got it, and the trial would derail. I could lose my legal license, and we could be arrested.
Oh, well, we don't want that.
No, we don't. I should tread lightly. I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
You should, double cross-examine him. Very well, the defense may proceed.
It's a waste of time if you ask me. Photographs are rock-solid evidence.
Select a statement in question. 7 p.m. makes the most sense, because missing clock hands. Because you can just go back to the residence and say the clock hands are missing.
Yeah, that's it. Let's take a closer look at this photograph.
Look at this graph.
Every
Why
time it
is-
makes me laugh.
I see a mistake in the photograph. A different reflection of reality, are they not?
That is correct. The photographic process leaves no room for bias or inaccuracies.
That is most fucking curious, because I can see a mistake.
A mistake? Impossible! I just told you, monsieur, the camera is perfect, unbiased device. The photograph it produces are
Oh,
flawless.
is that right? Yeah, is it?
Falcon, I'm not seeing any mistakes. Perhaps you could be more specific.
Certainly. I can be more fucking specific.
Okay.
Where the fuck
Yeah.
are the clock hands?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that convenient? The defense seems something wrong with the key piece of evidence that...
Yeah, because that's my job, you idiot. What, I'm supposed to agree with you? Don't give me that cocky tone, you dick. I have evidence that there's something wrong with the clock in the picture. Because the clock doesn't have hands.
Missing clock hands. We did it. We're lawyers now.
That much is self-evident.
Which is most curious, because the clock in the land of Chateau Crenier has no hands.
It has no hands?
The clock is merely a decorative piece, a talking item. Feel free to ask Madame Bouge blah 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 or the housemaid if you have doubts.
I do not know. There must be some sort of mistake. My camera is flawless.
There's no mistake, cunt. You fucking photographed to pick something that does not exist in the real world.
Maybe there was an error in the printing process.
Ah, an error precisely where the clock's hand should be. Please don't patronise me. Allow me to offer a more plausible explanation. You edited it.
Edited?
I'm no expert, but I reckon you used paint or ink to carefully put hands up on the clock.
This is him in paint.net, just with like a little mouse just drawing the lines.
Would have been pretty easy because the clock face was bare. One could even speculate you specifically chose to include a handless clock in the photograph just to simplify the editing process.
Falcon, your reasoning is absurd. Why would the witness do such a thing?
Is it not obvious? By showing the photograph to have taken place at precisely 7:30, he clears all the photograph subjects of suspicion. He created the perfect alibi. Of course, this raises some further questions. Who are you protecting and why? Were you coerced, bribed, threatened? Enough silence. Let's hear some answers, you dickhead.
Fine, you have got me. I'm guilty. I did...
That was so easy.
Oh, that was really easy.
You did it?
You're confessing to the murder of
that was
Monsieur
easy.
Wrongway.
What? Oh.
What? No. I have no idea who killed the frog. I'm just admitting that I'm guilty of producing fraudulent photographs.
That's like, kind of say I'm guilty in a court.
Yeah. I like how people keep accidentally admitting to this murder.
I was ordered to make changes to the printed photographs. And yes, that included adding hands to the clock.
You were ordered by whom?
I dare not say...
You're in a courtroom.
Monsieur Rabineau, I strongly advise you to answer the defense's question. You have pledged to speak without fear, after all. With respect, Judge, I fear his claws. More than I fear the punishment of the justice system. I shall name no names.
His claws.
That is most unfortunate. Monsieur Rabineau, we cannot and shall not torture names out of you. We don't live under the Ancien Regime.
Hey, French Revolution!
Hey, draconian. But since you have admitted to falsifying evidence, then we cannot keep you on the stand as a witness. Take your leave. You shall be charged with perjury in due course.
I can't protest. That's the least I deserve for my failure.
You are charged with being a shit artist.
For being swanky.
Good day, messieurs.
Very
Convincing.
Yes. Oh, man, the jury loves this shit. They're just eating it up.
So, the clock hands are painted on. So what? It doesn't matter. I'm a lawyer. That's wrong, okay? Dad, he doesn't know anything. The photograph still depicts Dame Caroline as absent close to the time of the murder. That's
oops.
significant.
Don't be dense, you dickhead. If it's not genuine, you can't call it reliable.
Why not? It's still a portrayal of the nice events.
Because if we accept that one part of the picture was edited, then we must accept the possibility other parts were too. It is possible she was painted out. Even worse, it is possible another person was painted in. We know he was trying to cover for someone, so everything's got to be accounted for.
What are you saying, Falcon? That the housemaid paid off the photographer? Was it Senor Patois de Miao, perhaps?
I don't think so. She's got no means or motive, and it wouldn't make sense for him to implicate his own.
You become like a way better lawyer all of a sudden.
Well, surely you're not suggesting that the honest...
Given the total lack of preparation.
deliberately trying to frame Dame Caroline. Because that would be the most outlandish theory yet. The Baron's a pillar of our community. He would never do such a thing.
And he's also a fat cat.
He's, you know what? O.J. Simpson's a good man. He'd never do that. I'm not here to throw up accusations. That's the job of you, actually.
Perhaps I should. Wait, that's you.
Oh.
Dun 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 dun. Baron, it's not time for your witness testimony yet.
So you would think. And yet I see my good reputation being tarnished by your incompetence.
Incompetence?
Indeed. Let us proceed with witness questioning. Is that fine with you,
pretty
Judge?
good at playing the role of
Yeah.
shit.
Yes, I suppose that's fine.
Very good. And I trust that the defense has no objections. As a matter of fact, tread carefully, Monsieur Falcon. Or should I call you Inspector Vivi Kestrel?
Oh no.
He's a magic. It would be a shame if you would. No objections.
We just get strong armed as a lawyer? That's
Yeah.
too much. Etc.
Now, prosecutor, ask me about what I witnessed over the course of the evening.
Okay, Baron Rodogriel, on the night of the,
The initial dinner went magnificently.
Oh, Drew, I didn't see you there.
When the photographer arrived, Monsieur Grenouille left to visit the garden.
Not the garden.
Dame Cataline followed behind him moments later. Your dad and the photograph were engaged in conversation. We paid her no mind. After the photographer left, my housemaid left to go find him. And would you believe it, we heard the cry for help.
Thank you, Baron. I think we all know the story from there.
I would like to cross-examine the witness. Do you doubt my integrity, Gaston? I'm just here to uncover the truth, Baron.
Oh, look, it's SirDuckSkinHub.com.
Good on him.
You know who that is?
No.
Jason Liang.
Oh, good man. Very well then. Hit me with your best shot. Let us establish without absolute certainty that I, Baron Roger, an honest man.
The defense may proceed with the cross-examination.
Dong dong.
Yeah, boy. This is your game right here. Well, no, we know the dinner went magnificently. The food was good. No place, but that's not even covered. Left to visit the garden.
Grenouille, because they had the business. God rest his soul. What was your relation to this cunt?
Prior to his demise.
Excuse the crassness of this question, but that means that you and Senior Pertois would now own half of the company each, correct? You must understand that Monsieur Grenouille and I are friends as much as we're business associates. I mourn the man's part. Oh, of course, yeah. No, I believe you, mate. No, that's no. Yeah. Do you have any? Do I have another question about him?
Yeah, you do.
What?
Fucking. Well, actually. No, that was not much of a question, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, no. My housemate discovered the pair just after the photographer left and called for help.
It's the housemate, because we know that he's...
No, that's not the thing.
She's a thief, is she not? She has stolen numerous values from your household, including all the silverware.
Object, that's not a question.
Oh, right, let me rephrase that. Why'd you not immediately report to the police when you discovered she was stealing from you? Is a man obligated to report every act of theft they witness? Well, not legally, I suppose. I choose not to incriminate the poor girl because I felt it would be needlessly harsh.
This is bad for you, because now the people are going to...
I know letting a criminal run loose is a foreign concept to any lower class mind comes with mercy. Do you have another question about the mouse, mate?
That didn't work out.
What was the other question that was up there?
Shit. She's a thief. I don't remember the other one.
Okay, that's fine. No. Monsieur Ronwy left.
No, we were done that one. The dinner garden?
No, garden.
Because you were to the garden. The
We saw the murder scene, your garden, for ourselves.
What's with all the horses? Just want to know.
When was the last time you visited? Ooh, years, you say? Indeed. That's bullshit, Cap. I don't wish to call you a liar, but you're a liar.
But you're a big, fat, dirty liar, boy.
Because we have hard evidence that you visited the guard recently. Boulder Dash. My word is gold. Show the court this so-called hard evidence that I've been in my garden.
This guy's really digging his own grave.
How about this rock-hard cigar? This was found in your garden, to be found inside your fountain basin. Yeah, right beside where the murder occurred.
Watch this be like, that could be anyone's cigarette.
A cigar?
A cigarette butt? I could belong to anybody and...
Prosecutor, please, shut the fuck up. I can speak for myself.
Oh, okay, sorry, Baron.
This guy's such a weed. That is indeed reverence one
Maybe
once
he's a centrist.
But I must apologise, Monsieur Falcon, for I misunderstood your initial question. You see, prior to the banquet I hadn't visited in years, but naturally...
Okay, that's some bullshit.
But naturally after hearing the housemaid's cry for help on the evening, I rushed outside. I was shocked and disgusted by what I saw. That must have been why I dropped my half-smoked cigar in the fountain basin, you see?
You see, Falcon, it's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
I'd find that if it was casually discarded, but it was actually in the fountain's upper basin that could only be accessed with great inconvenience.
And a little paddling.
Sugar, Yee! The cigar butt was not
Crazy
dropped.
old Sparrowson. He came in here raving.
It was deliberately hidden. There are any number of possible explanations. Are there? Because I can only think of one, that is that you deliberately hid it to disguise your own illicit activities. And what exactly would those be? You want me to spell it out? Fine, let's put everything on the table. You murdered Monsieur Renouille. That is what you were trying to keep hidden. Directly accusing you of murder? How shamefully brazen.
That's a ludicrous accusation, Falcon. The Baron is an upstanding citizen of the highest order. Your allegations are baseless. You have no evidence, so, means motive or opportunity.
No evidence? Think harder, you dickhead. Every piece of evidence points to as the prime suspect.
Yeah.
You want the means? He had the means. His lion's claws as sharp as a surgeon's blade. Gutting a frog belly would be trivial. Even Monsieur Rubino confessed that he feared his claws. Ridiculous. I would never threaten a man with lies. You want a motive? The Baron had at least 10,000 francs worth of motive. By removing a business partner, the Baron's share of his company increased from 1/3 to 1/2. It's preposterous. And finally, the Baron had an opportunity. No, he crafted the perfect opportunity. He arranged a small banquet with a very select number of guests. He was aware of the missing silverware, yet he served steak, a food that necessitates good cutlery. Why? To bloody the hands of his guests. Then he hired an easily influenced photographer and staged a very specific figure in order to get a perfect alibi. Photographer the guests in front of a handless clock to make easy for editing is quite an ingenious hand, it must be said. Prosecutor, are you just going to let this guy go on test and say something? Object. Oh, you're pitifully useless. After executing the murder, the Baron found himself still holding a single piece of incriminating evidence, his finished cigar. He knew that leaving it at the crime scene would raise suspicion, but he didn't have time to properly dispose, so out of desperation, he threw it into his fountain, out of the sight of his guests or any snooping police. I imagine he was hoping to implicate Seigneur Pertois de Miao, since that would ensure total control over his well accompli. Alas, Dame Cataline was the first to happen upon the crime scene, so the Baron improvised. This is an outrage. Judge, I demand you disbar this ranting lunatic. No! There's only one outrage here. Your mama. Oh, that is that a man like Sir should be able to abuse his wealth and status to frame an innocent girl for murder.
Yes, Sparrowson, like you tell him.
You're a bourgeois of the worst kind. How dare you, Garçon? The utter nerve of a lying scumbag of a lawyer to accuse a philanthropist like myself with so many scholarships of something so heinous. I'm nothing like the fat cat bourgeois. I'm a respectable, hard-working capitalist. No, you're a ruthless man.
Just last Friday, I put so much into these new stocks, which are doing really well. Do y'all want to hear about them?
Then I designed a really cool game. It's called the most dangerous game.
And I bought this super expensive jacket, so Alan couldn't shoot me with his Nerf guns.
You're a ruthless man who slaughtered a dear friend just to reap a few francs. You incredulous well, I have to gut you right here and now, like a frog, and I'm also going to kill everyone in the jury. Like a Whoa. Wow, that was just a joke.
Well,
could
someone please restrain the Baron? Can these bitches be crazy?
I'm on it, you on it.
That's way better, you go for it.
To the old conciergerie with you. Don't touch me, you filthy jackass.
He's also slurring.
I can work myself. Okay, well.
You did it.
This
is quite a turn of events. Does the prosecution have anything to add? Well, in a manner of speaking, I want to be honest. No.
Do we have anything to add? You might be asking yourself.
Next week we might tune in to see more impressions.
What a cliffhanger. What's gonna happen next? Fucking, I guess you'll have to watch next week.